In the oppressive heat of 16th century Egypt, amid the golden sands and ancient ruins, there was born a boy named Cherullon. Reared in the shadow of towering pyramids and the mystical aura of the Nile, Cherullon was not destined for greatness through noble lineage or divine favor. Rather, his life was shaped by the harsh realities of survival. Orphaned at a tender age, he roamed the bustling markets and dusty streets of Cairo, learning to fend for himself through cunning and agility. As he grew, Cherullon became a formidable figure, blending into the chaotic tapestry of the city while honing his skills as a gunslinger and anomaly in an age dominated by swords and spears. Cherullon's prowess with firearms was unparalleled. He was gifted 2 ray guns by a mysterious man who appeared to him as he walked in the desert. This man, the Dark Lord Beltrith, master of time travel, spake of the future and the power these ray guns could grant a common man to win wars. Cherullon's repute spread like wildfire. Tales of his precision and speed in duels reached far beyond Cairo. Yet his life was not one of glamour. Cherullon was driven by a darker ambition to assert his dominance over the chaotic world that had shown him no mercy. He sought power not through benevolence but through fear, using his unmatched skill to eliminate rivals and establish himself as a feared and respected Dark Lord in the lawless underbelly of Egyptian society. Cherullon's rise to power was marked by ruthless efficiency. He formed a band of mercenaries, loyal to him out of both fear and admiration, and orchestrated a reign of terror across the land. Towns and villages fell under his shadow, their leaders either bending to his will or facing his wrath. His tactics were as much psychological as physical. He oft left survivors to spread tales of his fearsome exploits, ensuring that his name would be whispered with dread. Despite the bloodshed and tyranny, there were those who saw him as a necessary evil, a force that brought a twisted form of order to the chaos that reigned before his ascent. However, Cherullon's path was a lonely one. His obsession with power isolated him from genuine human connection, and the weight of his own actions began to bear heavily upon him. As the years passed, the lines between friend and foe blurred, and paranoia set in. He became a haunted man, ever watchful for betrayals from within his own ranks. The sands of time continued to flow, eroding the once sharp edges of his resolve. In the end, Cherullon was a ruler of dust and shadows, his legacy etched in fear and violence, a dark lord who wielded no superpowers but commanded the respect and terror of an entire region through sheer force of will and the crack of his guns.